Welcome to Think Hub, where curiosity meets knowledge. Hey there, Think Hub fam. Welcome back. So, you've heard of Los Angeles, right? The city of angels, the land of Hollywood, sunshine, and celebrity sightings? But hold up. If you think LA is just about palm trees and glamorous stars, you might want to sit tight for this one. In this city, even your cap could turn you into public enemy number one. That's right. You thought a hat was just for blocking the sun or hiding your bedhead? Well, in Los Angeles, that same cap could mean life or, well, let's say a way more intense day than you were expecting. Today, we're diving into the strange and deadly world of LA street fashion. Specifically, how wearing certain caps can mean the difference between blending in and, well, not blending in. Here's everything you didn't know you needed to know about the dangers of baseball caps in Los Angeles. In LA, people wear caps for style, pride, or just because they're too lazy to brush their hair that day. But here, a cap's logo can be more than just a fashion statement. It can be a street sign. And guess what? If you're not fluent in cap language, you might accidentally stumble into a conversation you definitely didn't mean to start. So here's the deal. LA is home to some of the most famous and infamous gangs in America, with the Bloods, the Crips, and a whole slew of others, all repping different colors, symbols, and, you guessed it, caps. Think of it like the unofficial uniform of gang culture. Colors, symbols, and logos are more than style here. They're declarations of loyalty, territory, and identity. Not understanding the code can turn a totally innocent trip to the grocery store into the wrong kind of adventure. For instance, let's talk about the New York Yankees cap. In New York, it's just a sports cap. But here in LA, it's often associated with the Rollin' 60s Crips, one of the city's largest Crips gangs. Yeah, we're talking way beyond baseball here, people. And then we have the Chicago Bulls logo, which, fun fact, doesn't make you Michael Jordan in LA. It makes you someone in the Bloods' crosshairs, thanks to the red color associated with the gang. Oh, and if you thought the LA Dodgers cap would be a safe bet in, well, LA, think again. That LA might as well stand for Look Again, because it's also linked with certain Hispanic gangs. It might sound a little over the top, but sadly, it's very real. People have actually faced serious situations because they didn't know their cap was speaking a different language in a certain neighborhood. Imagine walking down the street with a Cincinnati Reds cap and suddenly realizing you're not in Ohio anymore. That innocent red C? It's now associated with the Bloods, putting you smack in gang territory without even knowing it. LA is a lot like a fashion minefield. The streets aren't labeled with caps you shouldn't wear here, but maybe they should be, right? All right, so how do you stay safe? You don't want to ditch your style, but trust me, you don't want to be making fashion statements that are more like fashion threats. Rule number 1, if you're new to LA or just visiting, maybe leave the gang-affiliated caps in your suitcase. Go for something simple, like a plain cap without logos, colors, or letters that could raise eyebrows. Seriously, in LA, plain could save your life. Who knew the safest choice in fashion was just basic? At this point, you might be wondering, why is it like this here? And the answer, my friends, is that these caps and colors are symptoms of way bigger problems. Poverty, inequality, and the struggle for opportunity are all roots of gang culture here in LA. For a lot of people in certain neighborhoods, gangs are more than a choice. They're survival, they're family. But the good news is that LA is working to make things better. Programs like community centers, mentorship, and job training are creating options for young people that don't involve joining a gang. Someday, we might live in a city where caps are just caps and colors don't mean anything more than personal style. But for now, stay aware, stay safe, and remember, fashion in LA isn't just about what looks cool, it's about what keeps you safe. So there you have it. In LA, a cap can be way more than it seems. Choose wisely, stay aware, and for those of you who live here or plan to visit, make sure to keep an eye on those street smarts. If you've got any wild or funny stories about fashion mishaps, or if there's a topic you'd like us to cover next, drop it in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next deep dive right here on Think Hub. And as always, keep thinking smart out there.